From battling imposter syndrome to navigating uncertainty about transferable skills, there are strategies you can use to overcome these challenges and pursue new opportunities outside the classroom. I'm Lisa Harding, ex-EdTech CEO turned certified teacher career coach. It wasn't all that long ago that I was recruiting, interviewing, and hiring teachers for roles in corporate America. Teachers that ended up being some of my all-time best employees. Fast forward through my own career transition, where I left my role as CEO to become a stay-at-home mom, I now work with and empower teachers to transform their lives by turning their once distant career dreams into realities. In this podcast, I give you simple, actionable, step-by-step strategies to help you do the same. If you're a burnt-out teacher or simply need a change and you're looking to create a life you love, you're in the right place, friend. Let's get started. Hello friends, Lisa here, and today I want to help you get unstuck. It happens to everyone. The journey from teaching to a different role isn't easy. That's why it's essential to address the roadblocks that can hold you back or slow you down head on. More importantly, I want to equip you with the tools and strategies needed to navigate and overcome these hurdles so your career transition is as smooth as possible. Addressing these roadblocks will help you in the long run by empowering you to pursue fulfilling and sustainable career paths outside the classroom and make your transition smoother. And that's what we're all about here at the Teacher Career Transition Academy, making your transition into a new career as streamlined as possible. So let's dive in and explore how we can overcome these obstacles together. There are several roadblocks that come up during this process, but today we're just going to focus on the top 5 that we see routinely. Number 1, imposter syndrome. Number 2, lack of networking experience. Number 3, being unsure of what career is next. Number 4 is the fear of taking a pay cut. And 5, the uncertainty about your transferable skills. So let's dive in with number 1, imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a psychological pattern where individuals doubt their accomplishments and have a persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud, despite evidence of their competence. For teachers transitioning into new careers, imposter syndrome can be particularly debilitating. You may undervalue your skill sets or experience, and this leads to self-doubt and reluctance to pursue new opportunities. Inside of the Teacher Career Transition Academy, we talk a lot about overcoming imposter syndrome in one of the early modules in the course. Let's recap some of the takeaways on how to overcome this roadblock. The first strategy is to acknowledge your achievements. First, take a moment and pat yourself on the back. No, seriously, friends, grab a pen and now let's jot down all of those amazing accomplishments that you've achieved over your years. From leading that stellar project to inspiring your students, you've got a lot to be proud of. The second is to make sure you're challenging your negative thoughts. You know, the ones that keep telling you that you're not good enough or that you can't do it. Well, it's time to kick them to the curb. Replace those negative vibes with some positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths and how awesome you truly are. I am a huge fan of daily affirmations, so much that I included a fun printable in the Academy with positive affirmation cards tailored specifically to career-changing teachers. A great third strategy is finding support. When you connect with others in your shoes or listen to podcasts like this one, you get encouragement and perspective from others. This can go a long way when you're struggling with imposter syndrome. And if you aren't already in our Facebook group, definitely check it out. I'll make sure to drop a link in the show notes. It's full of teachers just like you, swapping stories, sharing advice, and offering encouragement. Now, let's move on to roadblock number 2, lacking networking skills and experience. Another common roadblock on the journey to a new career is lacking networking skills or experience networking. This skill is crucial when transitioning into a new field, but it can feel daunting if you're not used to it. For many teachers, networking might not have been a significant part of your professional lives. You may not have built a robust network outside of the education realm, and that's okay. But now, as you venture into new career territory, it's time to hone those networking skills. Inside the Teacher Career Transition Academy, we have a few different career coaches that talk about networking, and it's highlighted pretty much throughout the entire community. That's because it's necessary at every step of your career journey. Here are just a few tips to help get you started. Firstly, start by acknowledging the value of networking. It's not just about landing a job, it's about building relationships and connections that can offer support, guidance, and opportunities down the line. It's really great to use during the career exploration stage of your transition. So shift your mindset and embrace networking as a valuable tool in your career transition toolkit. So what are some quick tips to network? Attend industry events, join professional associations, and participate in online forums or discussion groups related to your target field. These platforms offer excellent opportunities to connect with professionals, learn from their experiences, and expand your network. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Networking can feel intimidating, especially if you feel like you're starting from scratch. But remember, everyone has to start somewhere. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and introduce yourself to new people. You'll be surprised at how receptive and supportive others can be, especially when they see your genuine interest in learning and growing. We also talk about LinkedIn a ton in the Academy, and that's because I really believe it is the key to a career change and just getting a job outside of education in general. If you're not already using LinkedIn, please make that your number one takeaway from this podcast episode. Lastly, seek support and guidance as you navigate the world of networking. Whether it's finding a mentor who can offer advice, or joining networking-focused workshops or webinars, or joining the Teacher Career Transition Academy, don't hesitate to leverage resources that can boost your confidence and skills in this area. If you're interested in the networking opportunities inside the Academy, I'll drop a link in the show notes so you can learn more. The third block that we're going to talk about today is the roadblock of being unsure of what to do next. What career is right for you? So this one can be tough because this is something that everyone has to face. Which career is next? Many teachers face this roadblock during their transition, just not knowing which career path to pursue. And it's entirely normal to feel uncertain about the direction of your career, especially when stepping away from the familiar confines of the classroom. So what can you do when you find yourself at the crossroads? Well, let's dive into some strategies to help you gain clarity and direction. Firstly, take some time for introspection and self-assessment. Reflect on your interests, passions, and values. What aspects of teaching do you enjoy the most? Are there particular subjects, skills, or activities that excite you? By gaining a deeper understanding of yourself, you can start to identify potential career paths that align with your unique strengths and aspirations. Inside the Teacher Career Transition Academy, we have some great coaching videos and activities to dive deeper, but you can also do a lot of these self-reflection activities on your own. Next, let's explore different industries and professions that resonate with you. Conduct research, attend informational interviews, and shadow professionals in various fields to gain firsthand insights into their work. Literally, if you meet someone at the grocery store or your kid's ballet practice, just ask them what they do for work and about their industry. It can be that simple. This exploration phase is all about gathering information and testing the waters to see what feels like a good fit for you. Now, let's talk about seeking guidance from others. You're listening into this podcast, so I already know you value this tip, but broaden your network and ask lots of questions to those around you. It's always great to find a mentor or coach to work with. Please just make sure you do your homework and check their background. If you'd like to work with me, I'd love to have you on our team. Additionally, consider leveraging resources and tools designed to help individuals explore career options, whether that's the Teacher Career Transition Academy or another professional source of your choice. Lastly, be open to experimentation and flexibility. Your career journey is not set in stone, and it's okay to explore different paths before finding the right fit. Embrace new opportunities, take on side projects or volunteer roles, and be willing to pivot if necessary. Remember, the journey of self-discovery and career exploration is a process, and it's okay to take your time to figure things out. So if you're feeling unsure about which career path to pursue next, know you're not alone. By taking proactive steps to explore your interests, seek guidance, and remain open to new opportunities, you can navigate this roadblock with confidence and clarity. Trust in yourself and trust in the process. Your path will become clearer as you continue to explore and grow. Now, let's address the fourth roadblock: fear of taking a pay cut. Today's episode is sponsored by the Teacher Career Transition Academy. Our academy provides expert career coaching, professional resume and cover letter templates, small group coaching sessions, and a supportive peer network. The best way to jumpstart your career change journey is to enroll in my free Beyond the Classroom Masterclass. Visit teachercareertransitionacademy.com/masterclass to enroll now. I'll also drop the link to register for free in the show notes of this episode. This free masterclass is sure to kickstart your journey or give you the boost you need to move the needle if you're already in the career change process. Enroll for free at teachercareertransitionacademy.com/masterclass. This is a common concern that holds teachers back from exploring new career opportunities: the fear of less money. And it's understandable to be apprehensive about financial stability, especially when considering a transition into a different profession. However, let's unpack this fear and discuss strategies to overcome it. First and foremost, it's essential to conduct thorough research on potential career paths and their associated salary ranges. Some of the coaches I work with in the academy recommend sources like salary.com, Glassdoor, and LinkedIn to help see what could be an expected salary range. And of course, if you haven't downloaded our teacher career directory, there are over 200 careers for transitioning teachers that includes the average U.S. salary range. This will give you a great ballpark of an expected salary range, but you'll still have to do your homework based on your geographic area and industry. Take the time to explore different industries, jobs, roles, and geographic locations to gain a comprehensive understanding of earning potential. And if you haven't downloaded your copy of the directory yet, I'll include it in the show notes. Next, consider the concept of total compensation rather than just focusing on salary figures. Evaluate the entire compensation package, including benefits, bonuses, retirement plans, and opportunities for career advancement. Sometimes a slightly lower base salary may be offset by superior benefits or greater long-term earning potential. Another strategy is to leverage your existing skills, experiences, and credentials to negotiate competitive compensation packages. Highlight the value you can bring to the potential employers and emphasize your unique qualifications during salary negotiations. Be prepared to articulate your accomplishments, quantify your contributions, and advocate for your worth in a professional manner. One of my favorite parts of working with our academy members is helping them negotiate their salary, something that never happens in the education industry but is common in almost all other careers. The fifth roadblock is the uncertainty about your transferable skills. So let's address this other significant roadblock that many teachers encounter. Transitioning to a new industry or job role can feel overwhelming when you're unsure of how your teaching experience translates into other professional contexts. However, it's essential to recognize and leverage the valuable skills you've developed in the classroom. First, take inventory of your transferable skills, those abilities that are applicable across various roles in industry. As a teacher, you possess a diverse skill set that includes communication, organization, leadership, problem solving, adaptability, and empathy, among others. These skills are highly sought after in many sectors, including education, business, nonprofit, and government agencies. Next, identify specific examples or experiences from your teaching career that demonstrate these transferable skills in action. Think about times when you effectively managed classroom dynamics, or collaborated with colleagues, facilitated group discussions, or developed innovative lesson plans. These anecdotes serve as compelling evidence of your capabilities and can be used to showcase your value to potential employers. Consider seeking feedback from trusted colleagues, mentors, or career coaches to gain perspective on your transferable skills and how they align with different career paths. Sometimes an outside perspective can help you recognize strengths that you may have overlooked or undervalued. Furthermore, invest in your own professional development opportunities to enhance and diversify your skill set. Take courses, attend workshops, or pursue certifications that align with your career interests and goals. Demonstrate a commitment to lifelong learning and skill development can boost your confidence and marketability in this competitive job market. Lastly, make sure you tailor your resume, cover letter, and job interviews to highlight your transferable skills and their relevance to that specific role or industry you're targeting. Use language that resonates with employers and demonstrates your ability to make meaningful contributions to the organization. If you're a member of the Academy, don't forget to grab a copy of our 202 Resume Bullet Points for Teachers. It's a great springboard for writing powerful bullet points that highlight your skills. Today, we've explored 5 common roadblocks that teachers often encounter when contemplating a career transition. From battling imposter syndrome to navigating uncertainty about transferable skills, there are strategies you can use to overcome these challenges and pursue new opportunities outside the classroom. Remember, acknowledging your achievements, challenging negative thoughts, seeking support, clarifying your goals, and leveraging your transferable skills are key steps in your journey toward a successful career transition. As you reflect on today's episode, I encourage you to take proactive steps to address any roadblocks that you may be facing. Whether it's connecting with a supportive community, investing in professional development, or seeking guidance from mentors, know that you are not alone on this journey, my friends. Embrace the opportunity to explore new possibilities, build on your strengths, and pursue your career aspirations with confidence and determination. With the right mindset and strategies in place, you're well equipped to navigate the challenges transitioning teachers face when looking for careers beyond the classroom. Thank you for joining me today, friends. If you found this episode helpful, please consider sharing it with others who may benefit from this discussion. Until next time, remember that every roadblock is an opportunity for growth. And remember, friends, that your journey is just the beginning. Embrace the adventure.